Welcome to the Order Shore Vlog 2022. We are gonna get that bicycle in that bag. But first, we're gonna put on some UCI illegal modifications for all that fire road. It is Tuesday, and I just did a recovery run at actual recovery pace, which is actually somewhat of an accomplishment because I used to always just run at threshold no matter what, which like I would never go do FTP intervals on a recovery ride day, so I would do that running. So we'll call that maturing as an athlete and a runner. So yeah, did not destroy my legs on the recovery day. I'm raiding my goodie drawer to figure out the race nutrition for Order Shore. I think we're gonna do about 140 grams of carbs per hour. And we got the other drink mix and recovery drinks for training days and today's. Pro tip, always double bag your gels and recovery mixes. I have had some substantial explosions before. Well, I've made it to Madison. We're gonna go find my dear mama. It appears she's on the side of the construction. Bye-bye, boy. Farmer's market run done. We got some cheese curds. And now we're gonna build up a bicycle and head to the Northwoods. All right, we're going through Wausau, then on up past Minocqua to the land of where everyone in Wisconsin ever has had a cabin. Some quintessential Wisconsin views. And hey, gas is like $1 cheaper than in Montana. This is my family's cabin. We are up here in the Northwoods. Gonna go hit some intervals. My primary motivator to go do these intervals at the moment is that I want to go jump in the lake and then go fishing. Woo! Northwoods perfection. Yeah, I am in Squamish National Forest. These are my woods. I miss my my Midwest hardwoods. Yeah, this is where I was born and raised in terms of, I don't know, how I came to love being outside and riding my bike. If you've gleaned anything about me from these silly little vlogs, I hope it's that you see the passion and joy I feel for nature and cycling, and how I combine those two things into a career, and the respect I have for both. You're doing intervals on these ATV trails. Basically perfect prep for Order Shore this weekend. Time to hit that power combo for recovery. You already know. I freaking love hummingbirds. Look at them go. I didn't catch anything, but can't really say I care. Well, I got up, went fishing while I drank my coffee. Then I saw my dad, went fishing with him. Now I'm going fishing again. Men only want one thing, and it's to catch largemouth bass. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, live in a cabin in the woods and catch fish. Excuse me, grouse. You're in my parking spot. Bro, you really attacked my car? Sweetie. I am not bonking now that I have discovered a blackberry patch on my recovery ride. I just took an amazing nap on the dock. Yeah. You better watch it. got some fishing done this morning. Now we're on the road up to Marquette, heading through Lando Lakes, about to cross into Michigan. Yeah, RIP Conserve School. If you know, you know. We're rolling through Negaunee, which is where we start tomorrow. But right now I'm driving to the finish, which is in Marquette, and I'm gonna go find the Wisco Disco Brian Motter and yeah, do the usual warm-up ride on the start finish. Wait, no, just the finish. We got a good warm-up ride, pre-ride done. We found Brian, found Ben Senkrick. Same tradition as last year. I was busy doing things like pedaling my bike and catching up with buddies, so no vlog content for you. Suck it up. Now we're gonna go eat some pasta with them and wash a bike, get a number plate on that puppy, and go do this thing. All right, pasta consumed, ice cream consumed, which is essential. Before race, after race, all the time, ice cream. It's just required for bike racing. Got our numbers. Somebody asked me to take their picture with their dog because they knew me from last year. That was the greatest experience in my life. And now I'm gonna kind of wash this bike. We're running Aspen 225 in the rear, Recon Race 225 in the front, because again, I flatted my other Aspen and I don't want to buy new ones. I'm running this dropper because I didn't want to swap it. So run what your brung scenario, and all I have to do is race my bike well and it'll all pan out. We've got a wet loop going on for tomorrow because we're gonna get a little rain, and because if you've ever ridden up here, there's just puddles and grit all day long. And we've got the #1 plate because I won last year, and it's time to go defend this puppy, which it's always cool to start a race with the #1 plate.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. We'll see you down at Lakeview Arena. Woo! Yeah! Only 40.
All right, post-race, we're going cliff jumping. Woo! Round 2? Post-race, we're here in Iron Mountain. Everything here is named after the mining industry, by the way. We're getting ourselves a pasty. If you don't know what that is, it's like calzone, but with pie crust filled with meat and potatoes. That's about it. Boxing. Come on, buddy. Time to go to bed. You gotta recover. Time to recover. Go on, get up there. Come on. Mr. Milo. Good boy. We'll wrap up this vlog here. Drove back to Madison yesterday. Got a pasty. Was very tired. Yeah, let's see. Race report. Here we go. It was epic, wet, muddy, gritty. 48 miles, 2.5 hours. Broke down in like a group of 10 pretty quickly. We throttled at the first third of the race or so, trying to really, I don't know, separate it out, but it's too much horsepower, too much drafting to really like force somebody out of the group. I put in some digs early, but they didn't seem to do a whole lot, and I didn't feel great. So after that, I kind of settled in and dug in for the long haul. And from there, I think it was basically the group of 8 or 9 of us all the way to the end. With about 6 miles to go, we hit the sand dunes. I moved up into the top 3. We hit Woodchip Hill. Me, Carrie, Dax, and Brian started to get a gap. And then the lead moto basically blocked us in the woods and kind of shut down our breakaway, which was a huge bummer. And then it all came back together and basically turned into a match sprint to the finish line. So all 8 or 9 of us Ben Senkook launched it early. Garrett followed. Carey followed him. I hopped on Carey. We took the corner faster with 2 corners to go. And then, Carey ripped it through the S curve to the finish. I tried to come around and just ran out of road and just didn't have the watts. So, second place for me. Yeah, solid race, super fun. Just a wonderful trip to the Midwest. Good to be home, see the family, see the cabin, see the dogs. And now back to Montana. Next up, we have the last best ride in Whitefish, and then Trans Rockies Gravel Rail Stage Race up in Fernie, British Columbia.